Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I wanted to do a post that I've seen on YouTube, mostly because this is only my second video and it's a relatively new channel, so I want to give everybody a chance to get to know me a little bit more, kind of figure out who I am, and so I'm going to be doing the 50 things about me tag. And so I got 50 things here that I thought about, and it took me a while to think of 50 things that were semi-interesting to tell you all about, other than like, my eyes are blue and my hair is brown. So I've got 50 things here that I've got written down, and we've got a lot to cover, so let's just get into it. I have lived in 4 states and 6 different cities. And no, I was not a military brat. I am ridiculously afraid of needles. Even though I have 2 tattoos, and they didn't really bother me that much, for some reason there's something way different from needles getting a tattoo and needles like shots or giving blood. I sleep with the bathroom fan on in my room every single night when I'm trying to go to sleep. I just cannot sleep in total silence, and I also can't sleep with like noise, like people talking in the other room. So I sleep with my bathroom fan on for some white noise every single night. I graduated from Georgia Southern University, and I am a diehard Eagles fan. I bleed blue. This room is Georgia Southern themed, and if you look right up here, that is my diploma, and that is Taylor's diploma. I have never and will never smoke anything. I just think, blech, I think it's so gross. In the 1st grade, I had pneumonia. I had to stay in the hospital for a few days, and it kind of scarred me, and I am so afraid of doctor's offices. I hate going to the doctor, and I think it just brings back bad memories, and it was just a really bad experience. And when I was just a little 1st grader, I was just a little child. I used to run track and play volleyball. I have been to 6 Jimmy Buffett concerts. I am such a fan. I just think his music is so laid back, and it just makes me want to be on a beach with a daiquiri and just, oh, I just love it. And there is no experience like the experience of a Jimmy Buffett concert. It is like the best tailgating ever. Even if you don't love his music, at least go tailgate if he's near you. It is so much fun. So I've been to 6, and I plan on going to more. My favorite band since the 6th grade has been Third Eye Blind. Stephen Jenkins is like my man. It's my main man. Other than Taylor. And my dad. And my grandpa's. And my brother. But after them, it's totally Stephen Jenkins. The first concert I ever went to was the Doobie Brothers, and I went with my parents and my brother when I was living in South Dakota. I am very allergic to dogs and cats. I've known my whole life I was allergic to cats, but growing up I had 2 golden retrievers, and I didn't know I was allergic to dogs until I left for college. I came home like 3 months later to visit, and all of a sudden I couldn't breathe in my own house, and my eyes got really itchy, my throat closed up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm allergic to dogs, but I've had dogs my whole life. So now my tolerance has kind of gone down since I've been away from home, and yeah, I need an inhaler and some like serious Benadryl to be around dogs. I have tried to go skydiving 3 different times. Every single time I got so excited and I was ready to go, and it was morning of, and then I got a phone call saying my dive was canceled because of inclement weather. I have an older brother. He is 2 years older than me. His name is Steve, and I just think he is like the coolest person ever. Even though we fought like cats and dogs growing up, we're really close now, and I think he is just such a smart person. I think he's destined just to do great things. I love to shower people with presents. Right now, I have a really bad obsession with the new Jonas Brothers song, Pom Poms. I have never really listened to their music, just never really cared to. I saw this song on some commercial or E-News or something like that, and I literally will listen to it 3 times before I even get to work in the morning. On the flip side, I think Justin Bieber is so annoying. He is, I'll like sing to his songs, yeah, but as a person, I think he's so annoying. And I know a bunch of you are probably going to be like, whoa, I hate you now because you don't like the beads. I don't have Bieber fever. I want him to like get a stylist, and if he has one, get a better one, fire the one he has, because his pants are so stupid. He just needs to dress better. I just don't like it. I have only dyed my hair 1 time, and that was my freshman year of college when I was kind of going through a rebellious stage. It was also when I got both of my tattoos, and I dyed my hair like a deep red color, and I think it was kind of pretty, but I will never ever do it again. I go crazy insane over college football. I love college football. I count down the days to college football. When I was a kid, I was very, very shy. My mom used to tell me that someone could just glance at me wrong in the store and I would burst into tears. My favorite animal is a giraffe, and I really don't know why it's my favorite animal. Maybe because I'm short and they're tall and I'm kind of jealous of them and I want to be tall. I am not a very good swimmer. I know how to swim. I'm not going to drown. Like, I can swim, but I just don't look very good doing it. I love to dance. If I could be a professional anything, I would be a professional dancer, specifically hip hop. I love it. If I could do that for a living, I would be a very, very happy person. I have been dating my boyfriend Taylor for over 5 years now. We met the first semester of our freshman year in college through a mutual friend. My favorite color is emerald green, which also happens to be my birthstone. I am obsessed with weddings. My friends think I'm so annoying because I just talk about weddings all the time and I watch wedding shows all the time. I am a terrible, 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 terrible singer. Terrible. So when I'm in the car, I will turn the volume up really, really, really loud so that I can't even hear myself sing. So I can just belt it out and I don't have to hear the terribleness of my voice. It's bad. When I was in college, I was an active member of a sorority, Kappa Kappa Gamma, represent. I am an Instagram and Snapchat fanatic. I think I annoy all of my friends because I Snapchat them like a bajillion times a day and nobody ever Snapchats me back. So I can see them open it, but they never respond. But I keep sending the Snapchats because I think it's so fun. I'm going to keep doing it. Sorry guys. I'm sorry friends that you have to put up with that. I do not know how to parallel park or drive a stick shift. I never learned. My keyboard at my office at work is bedazzled in pink rhinestones. Every single day when I get home, the first thing I do is take off my bra and my pants. Because ain't nobody got time for that. I crave chocolate ice cream like, whoa. I love chocolate ice cream. And thank God Skinny Cow exists because I eat one of those bad boys every single night. I also really love to cook, and it makes me really happy when I do that, and it makes me happy when I get to share my cooking with other people. Basically, I think I like to cook mostly because I get to eat it afterwards, because I really like to eat. Now that I've started living, or trying to live, a healthier lifestyle and eat a little bit healthier, I substitute ground turkey for ground beef in like 80% of my recipes. And you really can't tell that big of a difference at all. Like, my homemade spaghetti sauce will blow your mind. It is so good. I never, ever, ever buy the jarred spaghetti sauce. I always make my own, and it's yummy. My go-to cocktail when I'm out on the town, because I'm over 21 and I'm allowed to do that. So if you're not over 21, don't try this at home. But my go-to cocktail is a vodka Sprite and lime. I have never been outside of the United States. I am dying to go to Costa Rica. I have absolutely no idea what blood type I am. I hate bugs. If I'm not sitting in the front seat of a car or in the back middle seat where I can see out the front window, I get very car sick, and I also get vertigo. I've had to miss a couple of days of work because I wake up so dizzy that I can't drive or can barely get out of bed. Roller coasters are amazeballs. I got my full driver's license, like my full adult driver's license, when I was 14 years old because I lived in South Dakota at the time, and that's the law. I have always wanted to have a motorcycle, specifically an emerald green sparkly motorcycle, like with some glitter in it. But every time I mention it to my parents, for some reason, they're like, negative, Ghost Rider. I lived in Indiana from 1st grade through 3rd grade, and my very best friend and I hadn't talked since I moved after 3rd grade. We hadn't seen each other or really talked, and when we were in college, through the power of Facebook, we reunited and we met up in Hilton Head, and it was kind of like no time had gone by. It was awesome. We got along great, and we talk all the time now, and it is so amazing. I am a huge wimp. I cannot watch scary movies, and I usually close my eyes or change the channel when a scary movie commercial is on TV. And I have been known to cry when I'm forced to watch scary movies. I cried in the theater when I was forced to watch Halloween, the remake of Halloween, and I also was crying and shaking when Taylor made me watch Saw. I've also been known to get nightmares from CSI. I have piloted a plane. When I was living in South Dakota, my brother and I both got the opportunity to go up with a pilot in a small little plane. It was just the three of us in there, and we both got a chance to fly the plane, and it was the coolest thing ever. And I kind of made it a secret mission of mine to get my pilot's license before I die. My dad and I have almost identical birthmarks on our thighs. Weird. I really hate seafood. The only seafood I will eat are crab legs, and that's only been in like the last 2 years that I would even touch crab legs. I just don't like fish or shrimp or any of that. Blech. So if I counted correctly, I think that's 50 things. If not, you just learned a lot about me anyway. And hopefully you can relate to some of the things that I told you. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back soon. Bye!